What's going on, everyone? My name is Kais, and in this video we're going to talk about which one of your competitors' product variation is their best seller. So I've already gone on Amazon.com and I've pulled up a listing that's got quite a bit of color variations and quite a bit of size variations here. They also have quite a bit of reviews, almost 7,000. So we're going to find out which one is his best sellers, which size and which color is his best sellers, so that if we decide to bring in a product similar to this or a differentiated version of this, we can make a more informed decision. And usually when you're starting off or you're bringing in a new product, you're not going to bring in all the different color variations, right? Usually you're going to start off with one, two, or maybe three different variations, unless you're very experienced and you've got a lot of money. Usually you would start with, one, two, or three different variations of that product. So let's just jump right into it. There's a few ways you can go about this. The very first way would be just your typical Chrome extension method. I don't recommend this method simply because I've tried this on my own listings and it was not accurate at all. And also, if we pull this up, it can get a little bit confusing sometimes, and I'll show you guys why. So if we go ahead and use the XRay extension here, it's going to tell us that all these product variations, right? So all 75 of them are apparently selling 1,460 times per month, which I know is not accurate. It's also telling me that let's go here. So I've already pulled this up earlier. So it's telling me that this product here, this purple one, is generating $116,000 worth of revenue per month, but only has 2 review counts. All the other reviews are more or less the same. The BSR for most of these products are more or less the same as well. It seems like most of them are either 208, 236, or 237. So again, these are a little bit of red flags, and I know, once again, based on the information I extracted from my own listing, the Jungle Scout and the Helium 10 will not tell you or give you an accurate figure of which variation is selling best. So I'm going to show you what method you can use that will give you a really good idea of which variation would be the best. So you're going to need the Helium 10 Chrome extension for this again. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull up the Review Insight button here. And if you don't know what Helium 10 is, by the way, it's a software it's a game changer. I highly recommend it. I've been using it since the beginning of my Amazon career. Leave a description at the bottom below so that you can check it out. But once you've got the Chrome extension, you're going to go ahead and click this Review Insight button. I've done it earlier, and what it's going to do is it's going to pull everything on one page for you, all the different reviews, and it's going to tell you what product the review was left for. So right away here I can see that this first one, the 4x5, the color gray, I've got 811 reviews for this, and obviously the more reviews there are for a product, the more it has sold in the past. So out of all the 75 different product variations, this one here, the gray and the 4x5, is selling approximately it's got 27% of the review share, which is massive, right? It's massive. So I'm going to go ahead and analyze all of these, and I can tell right off the bat that this one here, so this is the first best, this one here is also doing quite well. It's got 8% of the shares, and this is the 4x5 in the blue color. So now just by doing this, I now know that the 4x5 is a size that's in demand. So if I'm looking to bring a product in, one thing I would for sure do is bring a 4x5 in the color gray, right? And you can go ahead and go in more depth. You can even export this onto Excel so that you guys can really dive into this and see which product has the most demand, which one has sold the most for your competitor, okay? Another really cool thing with this is that you can also click on this here, and you can analyze all the reviews and see which words were used the most. And this is going to help you when bringing on a new product because now you're going to know which words were used for the high reviews and which ones were used for the low reviews. So very soft, so soft, super soft. And these are all good 4 and 5 star reviews that were left, and quite a bit of them as well. So now I know if I'm going to bring a product similar to this, I want my product to be super soft. So maybe I can incorporate some sort of microfibre to the product to make it extra soft. Maybe I can make the length of the thread longer if it's an area rug, right? Make the length of the thread longer, right? Just so that I can differentiate my product a little bit, make it a better version of my competitors. You can also see here it says very thin, so I could ask the manufacturer to make the base a little bit thicker of the rug, right? And again, you can go through all of these. There's so many words to go through, and you can make your product a lot better than your competitors, right? So I really hope that this video has helped you guys in some sort of way. If it has, feel free to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.